Chapter 37. Despite the ventilation and air-conditioned systems humming away in the background, the Peoc smelled of perspiration, mixed with a healthy dose of tension. America's nuclear launch capability had been live for a little over an hour, and to no one's surprise, it had shown no signs of malfunction or hacking. President Hill was more certain than ever that the Daewonsu had lied, which made the task at hand even more critical. Since the call from North Korea, they'd offered up no further evidence to support their claims that their systems had been overridden and controlled by some unknown third party, other than the questionable video feed. The decisions which needed to be made now regarding how best to deal with such an unprovoked and heinous act against humanity could not be made lightly. "I say we strike them hard," suggested Roger Stanbrook, General of the United States Army. He slammed his fist down on the conference room table, which was littered with an array of half-finished mugs of cold coffee and the occasional discarded plastic cup from the water cooler. "We have vested trade interests with Japan, and they'll be looking to the Western world for support." Hill buried his face in his hands and let out a long, stressful, and tired sigh. "If we do that, we face retaliation from China. While they've condemned the attack, we all know they're in bed with North Korea. Despite their dislike for North Korea's nuclear program, it's one heck of a risk. We have the firepower to manage such risks," Stanbrook responded coldly. "I'm not gonna be the president who is remembered for turning half the civilized world into a nuclear wasteland," Hill spat. "The fact that one nuke has been used is already one nuke too many in my book. And just how do you think Russia will respond if we get trigger-happy?" "With respect, sir," Stanbrook argued, "there's no point in having one of the world's largest nuclear arsenals if we're too frightened to use it." Hill fixed him with a venomous look and stood up. "With respect, I never wanted to resanction the nuclear weapon program in the first place. Congress forced my hand into it, and you know that. As if it hadn't, we'd all be a sitting duck. I understand that, but we need to look at alternatives. While Congress forced my hand into initiating the program, the decision to launch lies with me." Before Stanbrook could voice his side of the argument, a deep-noted alarm vibrated through the whole of the Peoc. "What the hell?" yelled Hill as one of the two nuclear launch operators barged into the room, his brow clammy with a sheen of sweat. "Sir, we have a problem," he panted. "Our targeting systems have just went live, and the same goes for our other NATO allies." "Who the hell sanctioned that?" Hill cried, kicking the chair out of the way and heading for the door. "No one, sir. We've lost control. We're trying to shut it down now, but everything we try fails." "Dear God," President Hill gasped. "How long do we have?" 5 minutes at most, sir. Maybe less, before every single one of our launch-ready birds is in the air."